try to recall the plot of Mass Effect 1. Oh man, another BioWare game. Unlike Dragon Age Origins, though, I actually liked Mass Effect 1. I don't like it as much as Mass Effect 2, obviously. But, like, Mass Effect 1 was a huge step up from, like, Dragon Age Origins. And I didn't, like, return the game afterwards. So, the plot of Mass Effect 1, you're in Starfleet or something, and, more like the Terran Alliance, and, you play as Commander Shepard, who is, well, a ship captain, I believe. And you're taking orders from this guy named Anderson, who's all like, hey, we're trying to get good with the Alien Council on this place called the Citadel, which is basically where all the Alien High Council elders are all like, hey, we don't like humans. So, or rather, humans are new to the galaxy. So that's why the aliens look down on the humans, because they're the new kid in school.
Yeah, that actually made a lot of sense.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I like that. That lore makes sense to me. So they have basically like a 00 agent program where the Citadel allows like one person to work autonomously, and that's called a Spectre. Yep. Right? So Anderson wants Shepard to become like the first human Spectre because Shepard's got the skills. So on the first mission, they go down to a planet that's being under attack by some synthetic life forms called the Geth.
Yes.
Okay, so the Geth are attacking, and they're basically robots. And the Geth are attacking for unknown reasons, because they were dormant for a while, and then all of a sudden, I don't know, someone on the council gave them the finger. But you go down there, and you find out that, another Spectre is in the area, and that Spectre has betrayed the council, and his name is Saren.
Correct.
Alright. And then you fight Saren because he goes on his little platform, and you fight him, and then he goes away. And then he mentions, like, this alien race or something that he called the Prometheans, Protozoa, Protomen, I'm just gonna call them the Proteins. But he says, hey, there's this thing called the Protean Relay, and that's all the information I'm gonna give you, because I'm evil and I've betrayed the council. So, you report back to the council, and they're all like, I can't believe Saren's an asshole. He has betrayed us. But now what? Now there's a Spectre spot available. And Anderson's like, hey, Shepard. And the council's like, alright, fine. So they turn Shepard into a Spectre, and your first mission is take down Saren and find out what's up with this protein producer relay or some shit. And then they give you your ship, which is the Normandy, and it's awesome. But you have some time to hang around the Citadel to, I don't know, amass your crew or something, because they didn't give you a crew? I guess they give you Garrus because they're all like, hey, we need a Turian, which is like the asshole space elves of the galaxy. So here, you can have Garrus. I don't remember much why Garrus is there. I remember more about Garrus in ME2. I guess you save Tali from some muggers? Yeah, and then Tali joins your party. And then Rex. He shows up. And you get Rex? Well, how the hell does Rex join your party? I don't remember this shit! I do remember they started you off with two humans, Caden and Ashley.
That's correct.
Yeah, I totally forgot to mention them in the beginning. But, fuck, what am I doing on the Citadel? I think I had to go to some fucking bar or some shit, and there's like some dancing blue Twi'leks and shit, and you have to like get interviewed by some Indian lady who you punch in the face. But in the beginning, I wanted my Shepard to be a Paragon, so I decided not to punch her in the face, but I totally punched her in the face in the second game. And then like this fanboy walks up to you who's like, hey, I'm your biggest fan! And then I don't remember what the Paragon option was. But I turned him away, and then I'm assuming that I need to find clues or leads or something as to where Saren may have gone, or rumors of these protein relays or some shit. But I know at some point I went to like this red light district, and there was this lady called the Consort, and she was an Asari. And BioWare really wants you to fucking like Asari. Like, they are in your face about, oh, there's an Asari counselor. Look at these blue alien women. They are powerful and sexy and beautiful and politically influential and beautiful and psychics and beautiful. So I'm talking to this Asari consort, and she says, hey, I want you to do a thing. I guess this guy has been bothering me, so I need you to go kill him? But I'm a paragon, so I don't kill him. So I go over there, I like talk the guy down, and then I go back to the consort and I tell her, hey, that guy's gone. And she goes, okay, here's your reward. It's a pendant. And I'm like, that's not a reward. Can you give me something more physical? But because this is BioWare choices, I didn't know that give me something more physical was please have sex with me. So then the Asari consort like does some weird mind sex with me. And I'm playing female shepherd, by the way. So there's no dickings. It's this weird sensual like fucking purple room sex. And then I just realized this Asari just had unconsensual sex with me. I hate the Asari. So I'm done with the Citadel. So I go to the first planet. And the first planet is some kind of like, well, you know what, all the planets kind of look the same. Honestly, all the planets look the same.
They literally do.
You go to the first planet, and you have to go find this Dr. Liara person. And you get to the place, and I don't remember what's going on. The Geth are attacking? I'm going to assume the Geth are attacking, right? You get through the Geth blockade or some shit, and you find Liara, and I'm like, fuck, Dr. Liara is an Asari. Why are the Asari so goddamn important to Mass Effect? And I don't remember how Liara's personality was because she was kind of forgettable to me. I know she was probably like everyone's romance option, but to me she was utterly forgettable. So I pick up Liara, and then she says, hey, let me touch your brain, and then we can... Oh, okay. Earlier, when I was talking with Sarah, I think I like cut my finger on like the protein relay. And now I'm getting visions. So Liara's all like, I want you to help you understand those visions. And I'm like, get your fucking creepy hands away from me, Liara. We are not going to have goddamn Asari mind sex. And she goes, fine. And then we fly over to the next planet, which is like a base that's like studying, I guess, Protean ruins or some shit. But the base seems to be abandoned, and it's under attack by, like, zombies. This area was actually pretty cool, because it felt like Alien. You go to a base, you don't know what happened to it, like, there's blood everywhere, and you're trying to figure out what's going on, right? And it was really cool. But then I found out that everyone's freaking out, like, the survivors are freaking out that, hey, at some point, the Asari matriarch is here, and I'm like, fuck! I hope I get to kill her! And then at the end of the base, you find out that the ruin shard or whatever has made the Asari matriarch go crazy. So then I fight the Asari matriarch, and I totally fucking smash her face in. And then after you're done with any mission, you report to the council, and they're like, hey, we found out some shit. And the councils are like, no, we don't believe you. It's impossible for the Asari matriarch to go insane. We're just gonna cover this up, because we need the Asari to be absolutely perfect. I'm like, fuck you guys. Fucking murder all of you when I get the chance. So then the last planet you have to go to is like this weird green forest planet, I think. And like you go to a base and it's taken over by Plant 42. I have no idea. I don't remember why there's a big giant plant monster, but there's a big giant plant monster there. So I guess you take a flamethrower to it, and then Audrey 2 comes out, opens its mouth, and there's a fucking Asari inside of it! Every single lead leads to an Asari! And I'm fed up at this point. And this Asari's all like, oh no, please, I didn't mean any of this. I'm like, you murdered all the people in the base! You're dead! And I shoot her in the head, because the only good Asari is a dead one. And I guess we find out, like, we triangulate the coordinates for fucking, where Saren is trying to find the Protean relay. And we do. And it's on this other planet. So we go to the planet, but then, like, there's a huge, massive Geth attack going on there. And then Rex comes up to you and says, hey, I hate you. And I'm like, this is random. Where did this anger come from, Rex? So then he's trying to threaten to leave for some reason. Oh, I know what it is. I remember. Okay. So while this mission is going on, Rex receives some kind of transmission from his home planet. That says, "Hey, we need you back at home because we need to fight the war." And Rex is all like, "No, but I'm sworn a shepherd." And then he's all like conflicted, and he's all like, "Nope, I'm gonna leave. I need to go home. I gotta fight the war." And then you have a chance to, like, you know, fight Rex. And then Rex is all like, "What you gonna do, Shepard? Make your Bioware choice." But because I'm a Paragon, I'm all like, "No, Rex. You're gonna hang with me, but we're gonna take down Saren, and then I will help you with your war." And Rex goes, "Okay, fine." So I don't kill Rex. And then after that shit settled with Rex, we go to some fucking base or something, and Saren's there, and he's all like, "Ha ha ha, you're too late. I got all the pieces of the Triforce, and I'm gonna activate the Protean Relay."
I'm gonna stop you real quick because you're missing a huge plot point. You remember who Saren's working for?
Oh yeah, the Reapers. Yeah, the Reapers. He's working for the Reapers. And the Reapers are, like, you know, some cosmic space squids that want to destroy the world. And that you're going to use the Protean Relay to somehow destroy the world. And you still don't quite know what the fucking Protean Relay is until Liara finally convinces me to mind meld with her. And she goes, "Oh, I know the answer because I'm an Asari." And the answer is the Protean Relay is just a teleportation device at the back of the Citadel. And I'm like, really? That's what we were fighting for? It's a warp point inside the Citadel. That's what it is. So the Reapers are going to teleport inside the Citadel and just kill the Citadel from within. So, okay, I'm like, fine, that's kind of bad. That's not as bad as I thought it was. But let's do this. Let's go stop Saren. And then Geth ambush. And you're at this base and, like, you have to go, "Hey, we have to set up a bomb, but the comm tower's down, so one person has to stay behind." And I'm like, "Caden or Ashley?" And I'm like, "Who?" I guess Caden, because I don't remember any of those two. So then, I guess Caden sacrifices himself, and then Ashley stays, and then, Saren pulls off his plan, and he summons the Geth into the Citadel. And, like, all these Geth battlecruisers are attacking the Citadel from the outside, while Saren's infiltrating the Citadel from the inside. So you have to drive your... Oh yeah, I've somehow gotten through the end of Mass Effect and not mentioned the Mako once. But you take your space truck and you drive it into the Protean Relay and you end up in the council room. And then, like, because you're in contact with Anderson the entire fucking time, you tell Anderson about the Reapers and he believes you, and he sends, like, all of the United Earth Directorate. He sends all of the Terran military forces to help defend the Citadel. So there are more humans fighting these damn Geth than there are any other alien race out there because they're off jerking off to Asari porn. So then you fight Saren in the room, or the council room, and then he gets completely taken over by the Reapers and turns into some weird, like, robo spider thing. And then you kill him. And then the big choice at the end is, hey, guess what? There's a huge fleet of Geth coming, right? And all of the council is on this one ship, and they're trying to escape. What do you want us to do? We could stop the Geth right now, or we can send some of our forces over to save the council. And I'm like, there are 300,000 Asari on that rescue ship, and one of them is the Asari counselor. Keep fighting the Geth, Anderson. Just keep fighting the Geth. So all of the councils are dead, and I'm like, I have killed the most Asari this day. And then we repel the Geth, and that's the end of Mass Effect 1.